And my mic was muted. Fantastic. So, all right. So this is fantastic because, well, I got the Twitter poll. Hey, John! So I got the Twitter poll for what to work on. And there's a tie between the Sundering Mountains and the Heartlands. Great! I don't want to focus on both, so I'll leave this up to chat. And John, since you're the only one who's really chatting right now, unless somebody else is in chat, what between the Heartlands and the Sundering Mountains, what would you like me to start with? Yeah, that's you. All right, so we're going to be focusing on the dwarves. Cool. So, I am in my World Anvil account. And I'm going to take a quick look at my articles because I want to see what I've... Oh, hey, Mr. Nibbles! We did Mr. Nibbles last time. Okay, cool. I have not done this. So we're going to be doing the Sundering Mountains, which right now has not a damn thing in it. All right. So first thing I want to do is oh wow. Ooh, Chrome looks weird. We're going to get some arbitrary mountains. That's right. We're doing stock art. This one looks good. Thanks, Roman. All right, so design. I'm gonna upload a new image. Oh my God, no. Landscape mountains. Yeah, I have a lot of things in here. Leave me alone. Alright, so saving some changes. Oh, hey, this is an already published article. Cool. We're going to see how good that looks up here. My God, that is big. Okay. Can I want to change that. Because that's a bit extreme. I said I wanted to edit. Okay. Wow. Oh, hey, show advanced options. Great. These are fantastic. We're doing a lot for just a little bit. Sorry, I'm going to open Photoshop real quick, and we're going to clean this up. Because I'm not happy with it. Dear God, so many of those downloads. So mostly what I'm going to do there we go. It's just going to save, I think, exactly where it was. So, what we're going to do, we're going to go back a bit. Oh, wait, hey. This is where it was. Nope. Wrong thing. So we're going to delete that image. We're going to upload a new one. I know. A lot. I haven't even gotten into the world building part. I've been getting into the, hey, you shouldn't have that image. That image is gone. So now we're going to go back down and find that image. There we are. All right. Because I would like it that when I actually get on this page, I can actually, yeah, see? There, I can actually see the title. Okay, so the other thing I want to do is I want to double check the map. Because I want to make sure that I'm talking about this correctly. Sundering Mountains, Ruby Fortress, Emerald Fortress, Diamond Fortress. Wait a minute. What the fuck is that? Oh, that's where Kleena is. Okay. Technically, Yehoel should also be there, but I might have this one under the Alluring Forest. It's not known as anything. Dear God. Wow, I filled out nothing for this town. Okay. Wait, no, I filled out that it was a town. Oh yeah, I did make it part of the Alluring Forest. No, we're going to change that. That's going to be part of the Sundering Mountains. Because that makes more sense. It's a draft, so it hasn't even been published yet, but that's fine. Okay, so if I load this back up, this should say Diamond Fortress, Emerald... Whoa. Hey, stop that. Emerald Fortress, Kleena, the Ruby Fortress, the Red Dragon, and Yehoel. Yehoel. Alright. Oh shoot. Hold on. I gotta grab... So I have a little book of inspiration. And while I want to do some of the overarching stuff, I also want to get a little bit into the nitty-gritty. Because one of the things I like to do, turn that on, is I do a combination of top-down world building and bottom-up world building. Where top-down world building is you start from a very high level, like looking at the entirety of the Sundering Mountains, which we'll be doing today, and then kind of digging into individual aspects. And then bottom-up is starting with very small details and expanding out, which is usually what I do when I run campaigns. Is I do tiny little things. All right. There's a few things I want to cover today because of it. Let's pull this notepad out of things. I'm glad that I have an erasable pen. It's really fun. Okay. So the goals for today, I'm going to write the article on the Sundering Mountains. I would like to do, let's see here. I would like to do one of these included locations. And I might do the Red Dragon because it's not a town. It's actually a volcano. And then I want to get into some smaller things. So let's do... I'd like to do a creature today as well. Which I'm kind of looking through my little book of inspiration. These are things that I write down. I've got a lot of good stuff for the Sundering Mountains. No, not the Sundering Mountains. I got quite a few things for the Heartlands. Oh, weird. Thought I heard kids yelling. Yeah, so right now I'm looking for some monsters. Ooh. I have there's color-changing gems that... And I'll ask you guys about some of these later. Let's see. Magic mineral. I crave the mineral. I think I'm going to be doing a mineral that you can find. Ooh, mushroom landmines. Let's see. Ooh, there's some spells we can do. Which actually may get into some more game design stuff. There's two of them. There's Softened Stone and Hardened Stone, which I know that can be taken out of context really badly. But that's fine. Those are some... Let's... Ooh, okay. So here's another potential one. A Dwarven Ale made with hallucinogenic mushrooms. Because that's always fun. Okay, so we're going to start out here. I'm going to do the Sundering Mountains overview. This is going to be a general description of the Sundering Mountains with help from World Anvil to kind of pick out some of these different things. Okay, alternative names. Let's see, trying to think of some interesting alternative names. The Etherean... The Etherean Divider. Or actually, no. I don't know. I might, I might have to come back to this. Geography. Okay, this is where we can start getting into some fun stuff. And I do need to take a look at the map. So the Sundering Mountains, they span from all the way up here in the north, and they wrap down, eventually leading out into the Smoking Islands. We can close that. We don't care about it. So here's what I'm actually going to do. We're going to close Photoshop. What the? Oh. Close Photoshop. We're going to divide that in half. We're going to divide that in half so I can have access to the map. And, hey, no, Yo-Hill, go away. Nobody cares about you. I should go away. Okay, that's weird. It's still showing it a bit, but that's fine. So, from here, no, we're not trying to edit Yehoel. Yes, Roman, thank you. Okay, so we're editing the Sundering Mountains. Okay, the geography. This mountain range spans from the northern end. And we're going to link that. Northern end of the Heartlands, down into the Dragon Scar and out into I have an article for this. Smoking Islands. We're going to do location. Okay, I had a scale for this, and I'm blanking on. Oh, it was on my old map. So let me try and find that real quick. I am just not showing you guys my my folders because it is. Oh, it's a lot. It's a whole lot. Maps. Oh, those are my star maps. Wow, I don't think I have my... I should have my original somewhere. I have one for Klein, but no, that's not it. What's this image? Oh, here's a very early picture of my world map. I might still have, something sitting around. What's this one? Oh no, that's definitely not it. Yeah, here, I'll leave that one up for just a little bit. Yeah, I hand drew this on a large piece of paper. And from here, I ended up doing a little bit of photoshopping, but by the end of it, Devin Rue was the one who ended up making my map in the end. Assisting documents? Ahaha! Here is my original. with the absolute wrong measurements. Okay, hold on. Okay, so it's about 100 miles wide, 400, 800, so it's almost 1,000 miles long. I was actually taking that measurement and using my fingers to kind of determine distances. So it's about 100 miles wide and 1,000 miles long. If you ignore the smoking islands. Okay. So we're going to move those out of the way. Stretches. .1,000 miles. Cutting off the alluring forest from the rest of the continent. I'm very glad I have Grammarly here because it's checking my spelling, and World Anvil actually doesn't have a spell checker, so it's keeping me in check. Okay. Okay, flora and fauna is not quite what I want to do. I'm just double checking some of these other elements to make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay. Under the mountains lie 3 great dwarven cities, fortresses. Let's see, we have the diamond, ruby, which John, actually, in the game that you played with me, was the one you guys went and visited, and Emerald Fortress. Yeah, the Ruby Fortress was where you got locked up for running for, I think, no reason. I remember it being a really stupid reason, but it was funny. Yeah, the lake didn't used to be there. I added the lake afterwards. I realized I needed something else, and I needed a body of fresh water. And there was a lake down here, but I moved it up because I didn't like it down here, and it was too small. So, yeah, I got redone. Okay, so it's Kelna. Why did I keep saying Kalina? Kalina and Yehohil. Both are outposts. Following outposts Okay, so right now we have ruby, emerald, and diamond, and I think... We're going to need to go to fantasynamegenerators.com. We're going to do place names. Because I want to do road names. Fantasy road names. The Angry Pass? Oh, no, we're not doing French names. French names are just definitely not good. So we're going to name it something a little obscure. I don't like Seashore Trail. So one of the things I do with a fantasy name generator is usually I'll just scan through until I find something that I like the look of it, but I might not necessarily like the exact name. Or I'll find two things. 90% of the names like that are directly like that, if direct. So what I do is I actually take a look at some of these, and I might say, for example, I might like Liebenier. Oh, that actually has pass on it. Okay. Because sometimes I'll take maybe Rarene and put pass on it instead. But I don't like any of these. These kind of look dumb. Summer Nola. No. Rockshaw. Although, so actually thinking about it, Rockshaw? Okay, not gonna lie, Lost Dragon isn't that bad. But no, it was Rockshaw. Could be the name of a dwarf who just decided to cut the path that way, but I think it's gonna not be a dwarf who's, making this path. Rabbit Hole Passage. Oagsworth. Coal Down. No. Leamingville. I don't like that one either. Adamantine. Adamantine Pass might be good. I'm going to keep that one in mind. Silent Hill Road sounds safe. I didn't even see that one. I've kind of been ignoring some of these up here. Dragon Tooth Pass. Okay, because it is a path that goes along the surface, I do kind of like Dragon Tooth. Because it kind of implies that, you might run into dragons. I think we're going to go with that. The one thing I need to double check here is tags. So near the bottom here we have... I feel like I really just need to... I feel like I just need to, write these down somewhere. Okay, there's gotta be something else. Here's what we're gonna... Oh, that's right! Quick article creation. That didn't help me, but okay. Dragon Tooth Pass. We're going to select the template. See, I think this is my problem. Okay, we're going to go here. I'm taking a weird shortcut. Edit location. Articles. We're just ignoring all of that. Because instead I'm going to just... Damn it, no, stop. Oh, summary is what I wanted. So this is just I don't remember. But I think... So it's not settlement. I don't think it's geography. It's not a vehicle either. Okay, that's material, myth, legend, religion. So we're going to look... We're going to look at this, and I'm going to see what location types there are. Because there may be like a mountain pass. Ha! There is a mountain pass! Perfect! Okay, so this is a location. Okay, geographic location. For now, we're going to make this private. Ha ha ha! There we go. Actual link. No, did I press Google this? Yeah, I said Google this. Okay, cool. So we put that away, and then we just kind of paste that there. Both are outposts. So both of these cities, Kelna and Yehohil. I don't know how I'm going to pronounce that. I don't get that far. Kelna rests. Hey! Hey, Greenie22! Excuse me while I drop the rest of my bits and take a second spot. Well, thank you for the bits. That is fantastic, and where is... We should have alerts. Oh, no! Hold on. We have to fix something. There's a particular thing missing. And it's our jar. Mission failed. You will get them next time. I apologize that that this didn't work. Oh my god, no. We gotta fix some things. Okay. Width. 2,000. Yeah, 2,000's good. Hey, what the hell? Let me adjust the height. How could this happen to me, please? So this is a new stream setup that I'm testing. So can I move the jar in here? Nope, I cannot. Oh, 2,000 still isn't enough. Oh, hey, how about you don't do that? Yeah, no, stop that. Right now I am working on the Sundering Mountains, which is the name should be obvious, but that's fine. It is this strip of mountains that's along here, and it has a few places inside. We're going to extend this to 3,000 because why the fuck not? Still not big enough? That's bullshit. We will get this to work. 3,500. Okay, we're good. Nope, actually we're not. Sorry for taking the time out to do this. I will get to world building momentarily. So it's a little of both, actually. Come on. Hold on. This thing is not liking me editing this. So we actually have a stream here on Nerdlopedia Friday nights, except for this Friday, where we do actually play in a D&D game that takes place on this continent. There's a bit more to this world than just this continent, but this is where we play. I'm also writing a novel that takes place in the past, but also in this world. So the answer to your question is yes. I've been working on this world for a long time, and I wasn't about to just keep it for D&D. I can actually give you a link here. Hold on. There's a little bit more on specifically the book that I'm working on there. But yeah. Okay, I was just making sure about something. No, I think we're good. Yeah, so I'm just going through my process of doing some world building. I'm doing some high-level world building. We'll be getting into some more nitty-gritty stuff here in a bit. God damn it. Okay, that's the only downside of having Grammarly on here, is that it sometimes gets in the way. So right now I'm linking to some articles, so that way when people come in here, they will, you'll be able to actually kind of go from one to another. So right now I'm just kind of laying out that, and I realize that that's kind of in a bad position. So we're gonna stretch this back out. I don't really need the map anymore. So the alluring forest is where the elves, where a majority of the wood elves live. There's a bunch more people that actually live there as well, but that's kind of the simplistic way of putting it. And they're technically another country. All right. Okay, this one I actually need the map back. Okay, there is a marker. Okay, I don't have a marker here, and I need it. Shit, so we're going to go to... We're actually going to edit a map here real quick. Oh, you know what? I might not have it. Okay. So I could use some help for something. So, to explain, when I go to this map, there is kind of like this city place, this location right here, that I haven't marked. That's because it's a monastery. It's not actually a city. The problem is I don't have a name for it. As you can see, I have all the fucking labels for everything here. Okay, choose your pin type. I think we're going to go with... gray. I just want... Can't I just have normal gray? I forgot which one that's called. Pan. Oh, plain. Plain gray. Okay, so I actually need to come up with a name for a monastery. So we're gonna... Nope, not real names. Place names. We're gonna see if they have any here. There's mountain names. This is a website I use a lot. It's fantasynamegenerator.com. Ruin names. I mean, technically, it's kind of a temple. Hey, yeah, they have a monastery. So I can use some of these names. I'm just going to put Monastery of, and then whichever of these I like the most. Monastery of the Golden Crystal. Oh, actually, you know what? Hold on. So, Greenie, since you showed up, what I have in my possession, I have a little notebook that I keep with me pretty much at all times. And I constantly write cool little things that I can add to my world. Sometimes it's while I'm watching a movie, or if I'm talking with someone. Sometimes these things will just come to me. And so I'm kind of looking through here to see if there is something that sticks out to me. I might do another dragon theme again. I really like the focus on dragons in the mountains. So let's take a look here. Hold on. Sorry, just a second. Hello, dear.
Where are my elves, bitch?
Not here. Well, actually, there are some.
Oh, okay.
But I might not really dig into those tonight.
You just know how much I love the elves in your world.
I know, you're kind of obsessed with them.
Do you need anything while you are sitting here?
Not really. I have my drink.
Okay.
The only thing I could think of
Nope,
is...
you said no.
The only thing I could think of is the hookah, but that takes a lot of effort to set up.
I ain't got that for you. That's a you thing.
Oh, okay. Okay, there's something that
Just wanted to check in.
Alright. There is actually a name in my world. I think I like where I'm going. I have a cool idea for this. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of head back. I wrote an article on here a little while ago. Wow, recent articles showed nothing. That's fine. Myths and legends. Nope. Cosmology? Ah, the primordial dragons. I wrote this a while ago. And, I want to do... Yeah, I think I'm going to do, Hey, Autistic Cosplay! Just use dynamite to blow up the writer's block. I usually don't have writer's block. Usually what I have is I have the, I just have an inability to actually sit down and write things. Okay, I think I'm going to use Locus. Because he is the primordial dragon of space. And I think that's a cool aspect to go with. So I need to pull back up the... Where'd my map go? Oh, hey, it's here. So we are going to... Quick article creation. This is actually going to be a settlement. Monastery of the Sleeping Locusts. It's gonna seem really unintuitive at first. But that's fine. We're just... I just needed to create it. Jake, as an amateur astrophysicist, I have some clarifying questions. Yes. I may or may not have an answer. Oh no, it's not letting me. Shit. I just created a new article though. Fuck. Okay, we're just gonna refresh this page. I'm gonna have to move this again. So, while you may be an amateur astrophysicist, I will note that this is a fantasy world with magic. 1, are you using separate concepts of space and time? Technically, yes. I actually wrote an entire paper on how time works in my world. And since I have parallel dimensions and stuff, I'm pretty sure they're going to be... I'm pretty sure that they are separate entities, separate things. Ah, here we are. Plain gray, because that's what everything else is. Just so I know how you're talking about it. That's, you know, that's understandable. I enjoy those kind of questions, because it also makes me think, ah, there we go. I probably fucked up the spelling of monastery. Give me a second. Nope. I got it right. Holy shit. That's a goddamn miracle. Okay. Oop. So we're gonna go... I need to scroll down. Right? Oh, that's dumb. We're gonna go back to maps. Just so I can hit view. There we go. That is not the symbol I wanted. Son of a bitch. Okay. No. I'm editing this. I don't like it. It stands out. This is why I can't have nice things. I kind of wish it would just kind of change. Oh, hey. It's probably simple. It's not going to show me. Whew, there we go. Second, something that would be fun for you, your use. The universal speed limit of light only applies to things moving through space and not space itself. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because that's the natural expansion of the universe. By the way, I should mention I also watch a lot of videos on science as well. Yeah, because the rate of change at which the universe expands, eventually it'll reach a point in where the light is traveling not fast enough to actually keep up with the speed of light. So your dragon could totally fuck with that. That is good. That, you know, I like that. Hold on. Again, it's my little notebook. So I'm going to write that down. In my world, the primordial dragon of space is actually the reason why the universe is expanding, not because of the theoretical dark energy that's actually causing us to expand. Or, there's so many weird theories about that. Okay, so hold on. Now I gotta go back over here. Oh no! Go back. Oh, thank God. Oh! I panicked real hard there for a second. Okay, in the mountains south of Kelna lies the Monastery of the Sleeping Locust. So... I actually need to rename this, because it's not... It shouldn't be the Monastery of Sleeping Locust. Because to be more specific... by the way, apparently dark energy has negative pressure, which, just as a concept, makes me angry. Well, I mean... Oh, what was it? It was, someone... There was a theory done that... of what happens if you have negative... The idea of negative mass actually having an outward force. So it's the reverse of gravity, which is just... That's a weird concept, too, because that would actually allow for perpetual motion machines. Yeah, I gotta change that to Monastery of Sleeping Locusts. Which, I'm sure some people are gonna be really kind of, like, annoyed, like, no, the correct way of putting it is Monastery of the Sleeping Locusts. Our universe may as well be fucking fantasy, cause fuck. That's what I love about learning about our world, is that there's some things that just seem too goddamn wild to be true, and they're fantastic inspiration for stories. And I love it. Alright. So that'll get... I think that's enough for the geography. I think geography is fine. Is the Lotus of... Is there a Lotus of Control joke in here, by the way? No. Unfortunately, there's not. Alright. God, this next part's gonna be... This is gonna be a work in progress. Because there's a lot here. Because the Sundering Mountains... So there's two aspects of the Sundering Mountains overall. There's everything that's above ground, and then there's everything that's below ground. Which, below ground, there's a lot more than there is above ground, which should make more sense. Wow, I started it off just fucking terrible. Above the Sundering Mountains are an array of... Alright. Let's see. Technically, this is going to be a bit diverse, depending on how far north you go. So near the very northern end. And, oh right, I need to get the hell out of this area and go back to the actual map. It's going to have a variety of... So up here, it's going to be far colder. And then as you get further south, it starts to it starts to get warmer. That's all. Oh shoot, did I mark it? Oh, I didn't. Damn it! I gotta mark another thing on this map. Son of a bitch. Okay, I don't think she put one there, but that's fine. We're gonna pick this big one. Okay, here I'm actually going to choose. I've been doing a skull and crossbones for some of them. Ah, danger. Danger red. So, there is a location called the Red Dragon. And what it is, it's a volcano named the Red Dragon. I think the skull and crossbones is appropriate in this case. I didn't ask your dick. That was Katie. Katie just walked by, if you guys couldn't hear, after I said that this was appropriate. She's like, so is my dick. Because we're 12 here. Alright. I don't really need this. On the surface of the Sundering Mountains are two different ecosystems. Further to the north lies plants and animals that are better adjusted to the colder temperatures. Hey, do not try to correct me on the spelling of sundering. No. There's no comma there. There's a comma there. Grammarly is sometimes dumb. Okay, it's actually kind of dumb often, but that's not the point. It does get spelling correct. To the south are creatures, plants and animals, even though I know some plants can end up being creatures. To the south are plants and animals better adjusted to the more not just because of where it's at, and the surrounding volcanic activity. Because, you know, that's a problem. There's volcanoes there. I just remembered this. Just north of the Dragon Scar lies a dormant volcano known only as... Wow, did you just fail me? Nope. It's just not liking this. I'm trying to get to the red dragon. Fine. Wow, it just does not want to fill that in. Oh, I know why. Give me a second to save and... Yeah. Let's try that again. Red dragon. There we go. I just wanted to include that there because it's along the entire stretch of the mountain range. Hey, I do have a page on dragons. Dragons are the apex predator. White and silver dragons have been reported in the northern regions. While gold and red dragons have been reported further south. God, natural resources. Fuck. Let's see. Okay, so there's no giants on this continent, and that's for a very specific... Start with the simpler ones. Okay. AKA the or apparent ones. The more apparent ones. Okay, yeah. First I'm going to keep going into flora and fauna. I just scrolled down because I blanked on that and was thinking. So hold on just a second. Something... I didn't get pinged, but... Okay. All right. You know, I'm going to split this up because I don't like how I started doing that. So here, let me... do you have megafauna like moose, or are moose too OP? Nothing is too OP for my world, because players exist in it. So therefore, I am willing to put anything that's going to murder players in here. Um, I think it's called conifers. Oh, we're going to do some research on here. Conifers. Conifers are gymnosperms, cone-bearing seeds. All conifers have cones, but not all evergreens have cones. So I think it's evergreens. What are Okay. In botany, an evergreen tree is... Okay, that has leaves throughout the year. Hey! Maureen, thank you for hosting! Megaloceros. What? Okay, we gotta look this up. Megaloceros. Oh my god! I love it. Unfortunately, I think this fits better on a different continent. Damn it. Okay, the reason why I say this. Look at the antlers on those babies. God, I just need to pull up the pictures. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. I love it. So there's a continent to the north. Yo, what's up with the prehistoric deer? So autistic cosplay here is that they brought up this creature because we're going into kind of the flora and fauna of the northern end of the Sundering Mountains. While this is awesome, the continent just to the north of Ethereum, it's called Groove. Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot it. We're going to look at the map because this is unacceptable. Gruwall. Okay. So, Gruwall is a continent that has... This is the home of the Goliaths. This entire region is just like super fauna and everything that's incredibly muscular. So I think those are going to work better there. Megaloceros in Gruwall. That's going to be much more fitting for there. Because it fits the theme of that place better. Oh, God. Okay, this is much cleaner. It doesn't have all the fucking pins in it. I think SciShow did an episode on these because I have a weird recollection of these. Okay, so we're gonna go back. Not that far. Nope, not that. Okay, I can close that article as well. But no, that's really cool. But I am going to make a nod to it. Oak and other cold weather mammals thrive. Oh my god, really? You're going to make me add a hyphen? Screw you. Evolution is not smart. It is just lucky. They fall prey. You know, I just realized something. I need to... This is going to be completely off the wall. I have no idea where the hell badgers live. Some are solitary, moving home to home. This section needs expansion. So there's something in my book. You know, I'm just gonna pull it up. Nope. Really? Because this is too funny. So this book takes place in Riverton. I'm only bringing this up for this one section because I think it's fucking hilarious. Oh dear God. Okay. Yeah. That needs some help. I get it. Nope, not far enough. Where is Phil? Ah, damn it, I went too far. Okay. So there's a line of dialogue. That's fantastic. Okay, I'm just gonna read this. Seems to have made it this way, the pikeman said. Both of the guards looked at the cave. Must be the wrong trail. Looks like some kind of badger den. Badger den? The swordsman eyebrow raised. Pretty big fucking badger then, Phil! I do not know why this came to my mind. But just this quote is... As you can see, Bailey commented. Just... I have all these fancy names, and then Phil. Oh, God, that's so bad, but funny. Okay, yeah. Direwolves. I'm gonna have to explain that, but... Whatever. They fall prey... I write some weird shit sometimes. I mostly write, like, dark fantasy and horror. But, oh, sometimes you gotta throw in jokes. And dragons. God, I'm just on the surface, too. Okay. We're just gonna cut that. Yeah, we'll keep that. Yeah, we can get rid of some of these. I'll just rewrite some of that. Okay. A lot of world building ends up being like research. I want to make sure that I'm getting this correct. No. I don't think this is right. Give me a second to figure something out. What forests are in Michigan? Because these are actually the forests I am most familiar with. And it snows a fuckload here. Not as much as Canada, but that's fine. Northern hardwoods. Okay. That's what I was looking for. Oh, this is actually by Michigan State University. Okay. Yeah, so I'm actually gonna write that. I'm gonna do, yeah, we're actually gonna write that. These regions are largely alert. This wording is weird. Northern hardwoods. God, saying that multiple times, it's just getting worse every time. Forest covering the mountains. Northern hardwoods. Containing... we're gonna take a look. There were a few here. Maples, birch. Wrong thing. Maples, birches, and several other types of, evergreens. Because I'm not just going to say conifers, because they're not all the same. Okay. I think that's enough for talking about the flora and fauna. We're not diving too deep into it. And only because if I go to my home page here, if I go to the home page, I actually have in the table of contents a bestiary. And here I actually... Oh, you know, I probably could include these. What the fuck was the Engorfa? Oh! This is the one that makes people walk off trails! Yeah, these aren't in the mountains. And neither are most of these. But yeah, I could actually do a bestiary that's mountains. Or like, yeah. But it'll be... I'll have to come back. We'll get back to that. What animals are good by volcanoes? I feel like the answer's none. What animals live near volcanoes? I feel like that's not a very scientific image. Because, those are sharks exploding out of a volcano. I didn't want to know... Do any animals live in volcanoes? My definition of animals at this point is literally anything that's alive. There's probably some fantasy... Oh, yeah, there's some fantasy creatures we could include. I can't... What animals live in volcanoes? Mostly none. Unless it's underwater. Well, even then, they live near, not in. Oh, okay. Do you count hot vents as volcanoes? Probably. Let me double check something. I need to... Okay. Okay, so here's the thing. The hydrothermal vents, in particular, no, I'm not counting those. Because I'm largely doing the on-land stuff. Everything in the water in these regions is kind of incredibly dangerous, and people don't go out there. You don't come back, is really what happens. Yeah, I had to think about that for a second. Well, none that people know of. Because they're not about to go wandering out there. To the south are plants and animals better adjusted to hotter temperatures. We're gonna do some more Googling. Mountain lizards. Oh, this is an actual type of lizard. Ah, shit. Have you seen Atlantis Milos Return? I don't think I've seen that one. I've seen the original Atlantis. Rocky Mountain reptiles. That's a good resource. Snakes. Turtles. They have lava I love lava whales. That sounds so cool. Painted turtles, rattlesnakes. Oh yeah, there's lots of good things that live in them there mountains. I actually hiked in the Rocky Mountains. Or in an area that was on the edge of the Rocky Mountain range. It was actually a lot of fun. Sal. Short-horned lizard. It doesn't have any horns. Oh, that's because I'm looking at the skink. Okay. Milos Return. I kind of want to search up Lava Dog.
Where's Lava Dog?
Okay, unfortunately I'm not going to play. Oh my god, that's amazing. They're adorable. And it is a lava dog. Oh my god. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. That's not entirely true, but that's cool. Okay. Enough about underwater stuff. Although I am going to write that down. Lava whales. Because why the fuck not? Alright. So, there's lots of lizards. This includes many types of reptiles. I feel like I need to pull out insects. This might be where where at least one of the horrifying spiders is. Fire tornado! I forgot I did that. God, looking through this book every time is a joy, because I always find something new. Okay, so we're looking for specialty snakes, and I'm pretty sure plague of spiders. What is wrong with me? Ooh, I need to note that down. Rock burrowing croc. Yeah, I've got some weird fucking things in here. Creatures filled with insects. Hold on, what the hell is blue-bellied rollers? Oh, that's right, it's a fucking awesome bird. Got a lot of... Oh my god. Okay. I need a name for a creature. This creature... Oh, wait, no. Hold on. This might be the wrong place for it. Yeah. Damn it. Do you know of the Great Tit? That is something I might avoid Googling. Just for very specific reasons. Oh my god, I wrote cave mimics. You know, I'm gonna Google that off to the side. Okay, I'm very glad the first thing that came up was the actual bird. Okay, this is safe for work content. I mean, I know we're an 18+ channel, but really, we need to avoid putting porn on here. That's actually a very beautiful bird. I do like that. I'm going to keep that in one of my tabs, and it's going to be very confusing when I'm scrolling through them later and just see Great Tit. Wait, what? Okay. So apparently, I don't have any cool snakes in here, which is a damn shame. Because I thought I did. I've got a lot of cool spiders. Can you believe that's the name of the bird, though? In all honesty, I'm not surprised. Because we also have the blue-footed booby. So, what are, God, what are they called? It's like aviation specialists or something, but there's a specific name for them. God. Scientist that studies birds. I Google everything. Ornithologist. Ornithologists are horny motherfuckers. This is where gold, red, and actually, hold on, I need to pull up something. Oh my god, I'm not. Oh, this might be bad. Holy shit. Yeah, we're gonna do this one at a time. So there's a few of these that I want to look at. Other chromatic dragons. Okay, yeah. Because I'm going off a lot of the lore that are dropped from here. I just want to make sure that I'm... Oh my god, I didn't think about fucking blue dragons living in sandy deserts. That's terrifying. Okay. Green dragons are probably... No, okay. Okay, so the two that I was thinking of, red and white, they are going to live in the mountains. Let me double check and look at the metallic dragons. Brass, desert plains, definitely not. Wait, why the hell would they eat mountain goats if they live in the desert or plains? Do you know what? I don't know. I don't really care. Bronze, aquatic, tropical islands? They know where to live. Oh, hey, copper dragons. Yeah, they're gonna live in the south. Gold dragons, anywhere, although they prefer secluded. Okay, so gold dragons, I'm not gonna specifically list where they are. I love that it's just like, hey, gold dragons live wherever the hell they want. And then silver dragons, high mountains. Colder the better. That makes sense. Okay. I was just confirming that. So we're looking at silver, copper. Silver and copper dragons. I have so many tabs open now. This is where copper and red dragons tend to dwell. And then gold dragons are just going to be like, fuck you, we're anywhere. Okay, so now we're going to do a little bit of research. Again. Rocky Mountain plant life. Not the Canadian Rocky Mountains. Dry Rocky Mountain life. Dry Rocky Mountain plant life. Damn it. Fine. Nope. That's wrong. Shrubbery? Okay, so... So what is... So it seems like there's a specific type of biome that the Rocky Mountains are. What biomes are in the Rocky Mountain regions? Cool. Alpine. What the... No. That seems... Something seems off about that. What ecosystem is the Rocky Mountains? Yeah, I kind of figured that it varies wildly. Okay, a different mix of conifers on the Yellowstone Plateau in Wyoming and the high Rockies of Mountain. Wow, this is... Okay, so biotic zones. Oh, Ponderosa Pine Woodland. I think this is further to the south. I have no idea. We're just gonna wing it. What? Okay. You know, no. Because I can't do that. Apparently I can't just wing it. Warm. Oh. Arid climate plants. Drought-tolerant plants for dry soil. Am I really going to HGTV? Huh. Okay, we're just gonna view the gallery then. Succulents, blooming chives, smoke bush. Okay. No, let's go back. Let's go back. Vegetation tends to require less rainfall. Arid climate, sun of the southern sundering mountains limits creates a different variety of plants than the north. And for now, I have no idea what to put, so we're going to move on. Oh, god damn it. I haven't done under the mountain. Luckily, that's a that's a whole thing. Okay. Under the mountain. Sunlight is lack of sunlight. Yeah, I know, get rid of that. Limits the types of vegetation that grow there. Yep, comma. It requires a comma. Mushrooms and other fungus thrive as the array of creatures that live in the dark caves are its natural food source. Creatures range. Okay, here I actually need a creature name. So we're gonna try to find. Oh, I might have done this a ton of different times, and oh, monster names. Hey, there you go. Whoo, boy. Nope, none of these. Right, these are boring. Wow, I don't think I determined a base language that I use for the dwarves. Because that's usually what I do for monsters. Scottish Gaelic to Japanese. I think I was doing things last time. Because I used Scottish Gaelic for the fairies. I wonder if I did Irish? I think I did Irish. Oh shit, hold on. This needs to be English. Crocodile. I'm sorry. In Irish, it's the Groggle carriage? Oh my god, no. No! I can't believe I thought of his name. This is so dumb. The Rockadile. Oh fuck, I have to do it now! Oh god, what is wrong with me? Rockadile. Oh, this is bad. I've done so bad. Okay. Oh, that's the rock burrowing Rockadile. Okay, there's a few other creatures that I know are under it. everything underground I remember being really intense because I have no chill. Let me double check. Corpse butterflies don't make sense. Wow, I've got a lot of weird things written down. I'm trying to find things that are made of flesh. Because otherwise it kind of gets lame. Because if I say earth elemental, well, no shit. Oh, hey, corpse burrowers. That's not what I need, but sure. I do want to move on from the Sundry Mountain soon, though. God, I can't believe I did. Okay. I wrote Sky Sharks. I love it. What the fuck is a bone wing? I'm gonna have to Google that. I write some things in here and I have no idea what I did. Okay, we're gonna come up with a new creature. I want to come up with a new worm. But no, I need to switch this to English because, shockingly, I only speak English. Yeah, I wanted to do like a big worm, but I don't know what it is. Okay, so Jake's creature design techniques. Come up with a base idea, add something horrifying to it, bam, creature. But this time I actually don't want it to be like... Shocker. I don't want to create a creature that is purposely terrifying. I don't think... No, I'm not going to look up worms. That's going to be weird. Alright, so... Have you considered making creatures that aren't from a horror campaign? Absolutely not, Jade. I refuse. No, but I was actually trying to think of a like a large rock-eating worm. Not quite a purple worm. Although now that I'm thinking about it, that's probably what I'm going to end up doing. Is the purple worms. No, I've already made the purple worms be in the desert. I don't want to do a Moldiga? What? Okay. Anytime I'm not sure about something, I'm gonna Google it off screen. Oh! Okay, not quite that. No, there's a, there's a specific type that was coming... Ah, riftworm. So it was this massive tunneling worm. And it was amazing. And you crawled inside of it to kill it. Okay. I kind of want to do something similar to this. Maybe smaller. Maybe like actually the size of a person and not, you know, where the helicopter is this tiny thing. Oh, wait, you guys might not be able to see. Oh! Oh! I clicked all sorts of things. I apologize. You guys got to see everything. Yeah, oh, okay, you can kind of see it. So here is a little helicopter. Also, something seems wrong with those alerts. I'm going to have to fix those. But yeah, so... Okay. So we're actually going to go back to Google Translate because we are going to enter in wow, that's what happens if I do that. All right. So I do this just for a rough name. I don't do it as like a direct translation. So I think I'm actually just going to take the... Actually, let's try a few things. Okay, so let's do cave. Oh, hell no. I ain't going to remember that. I like tunnel, if I can spell it right. But I like it with the I. A tolane. I'm not gonna put the little dinkly do. Quick article creation. Tolane. It's going to be a creature, a species. Tunnel making worm. Private, because I'm not done. Alright, and then I want to do one other creature. I still can't believe I came up with the name Rockadile. It's so dumb! It's so dumb, but when I hear people... I just love it when I can think that people are just going to cringe from the feeling. Oh, hey, there's the mushroom people. Google Translate. Oh, that the Musirin. I actually like that. So we're going to do another species. Private. Mushroom people. But we're... I'm also just kind of... Oh, this is getting into some cool shit because I can already think, like, with the Talanes, you could actually get someone to, like, tame one to actually carve out new tunnels for you. They could actually be used by, like, miners and stuff. And that would be, like, really cool. And they get their nutrients from like the dirt, and then their excrement would like be enough to grow other things, um, creating a great source of nutrition underground. I don't recommend eating the poop. I also just realized I completely forgot a race of people under the mountains. Spread throughout the underground. I swear I can spell. Spread throughout the underground network of caves also lie the my god. Okay. Seriously, I would like to actually be able to... Holy shit. Okay, cool, that broke.
Sorry, I'm not sure how to help with that yet.
Google, fuck off! God damn it! Oh, damn. Are you fucking kidding me? Do I not have an article for the Moon Elves? Oh, this will not do if that's the case. I don't have one for the Moon Elves! That's not good! Okay. Quick article. They are also a species. God damn it. Can never get around to this.
Raise the sun!
Hey! Thank you for the follow, Steel Soldier 99. Oh, hey, cool. The bit bucket is now working. Yes, praise the sun. For just as I'm making the Moon Elves. That was very loud. There's one thing I want to fix. That is the chat box. Okay. Maybe the moon was worship a sun god. So, for reference, are you fucking kidding me? It blanked out the chat again. So the moon elves in particular are actually my world's dark elves. Which, for those of you who follow the Forgotten Realms, that'll sound completely fucking wrong. Because the moon elves in the Forgotten Realms are actually wood elves. It's confusing. But I have them as the moon elves because I think that's cooler. And the wood elves as the wood elves. It also comes from how they were created. So the moon elves were actually crafted from the moon. And then they were driven underground. Oh my god, excuse me. Okay. So, I think I've done the geography, the flora and fauna, and now it's time for the natural resources. Primary sources of materials in the Sundering Mountains are common metals. Iron, copper. I think tin's also a natural one. Native met. Okay, native metals. Gold, silver, platinum, copper, iron, nickel, and cobalt. Pretty much all of these can be found in these freaking mountains. Iron, copper, gold, silver, platinum, nickel. Wait. How is tin made? We're gonna Google tin. How do I find my tin number? Wait a minute. Okay, it's the 49th most abundant element in the... Okay, I thought so because tin is really important for making something. What it is, I can't remember off the top of my head, but I know it's... I think it's used in making... It's not steel. Oh, it's useful for solder. I forgot about that. Lithium-ion batteries. Yeah. Freaking isotopes. Okay. Oh, bronze! Okay, it's when you mix copper and tin make bronze. Okay, that's why it's so important. Okay. Now there are some special metals. And actually there's some really good natural resources. Okay, to the north of River Tan, because nobody likes River Tan, is the sole deposit of natural Magebane steel. What the fuck? I have 2 articles for that. So Magebane steel exists there. I know there's a few other metals I have in my book here. What I'll probably end up doing is I'll create the name and then I'll create the article and shut the hell up, OneDrive. Why do I even have OneDrive? Okay, I know I had... There's a few metals I did. So I actually have color-changing gems. They actually change... Yeah, so they're color-changing gems. Oh, there's the gems that are... There's gems that can be used as a source of light. There's also basically time stones, which aren't as cool as they sound, in all honesty.
You're not as cool as you sound. I have my sassy pants on.
I can fucking tell! Burning me on stream.
Ayo.
John just said roasted. Well, anyway, time stones are literally rocks that glow with whether it's day or night above surface.
Never mind. Megan roasted me like real hard today, and I can't remember what it was now.
Great! Okay. Wait. Oh! Small little tidbit about a medieval fantasy or medieval tradition. Molting enemy with. Oh, hey, that's a creature thing. Oh, whew. Been reading some of these and they were very confusing. Okay, so I think that's most of what I've got. Okay. Okay. So I'm actually going to change the order of this because I want the rarer stuff to be at the bottom, and technically Mage Bane is rare. Okay, throughout the Sundering Mountains, several magical gems and ores can be found. Thank you for correcting that. The most common are what are known as Selly stones. No, wear no stones. I'm wrong. Wear no stones. Because they tell time, and she's the goddess of time. Okay. This is going to be an item. Which help tell time without light. So there's a big thing that I changed about Where Now from when I first created her. She's actually the god of time and of earth, so she'd actually be very well known to the dwarves, only because of how much they deal with rocks, minerals. She would be like very important to them. Along with Anar, who's the god of war and fire, because he's also kind of the patron god of the forge, with, the whole fire thing. Let's see, there is... Okay. I want to come up with a dwarven material that isn't just like, it's dwarvenite. And so I want to do something new. I do like this as like the beginning of like the name of something. Like Curiron. Here, let me actually write it out. That's here. Crew iron. I think that would be it. Crew iron. I think I like that name. I think it's growing on me. That's weird. Because I took the Irish word for hard. Okay. So that's going to be my dwarven metal. I'm mostly just putting that there as a note for me. And then I'm going to need to actually like sit down and kind of brainstorm what I want my dwarven iron to do. Because just saying, ooh, it's a magical iron is a crap reason. Okay. It's harvested by the dwarves. Crafted into fine items and weapons. Its magic is a great reason. What do you mean? I'm gonna have to come up with a world building to do, or in a future world building session. Likely what today's stream is going to be. I wanted to get into more things, but because of how much I'm kind of like spreading out and just kind of like digging into a few little things here and there, the next session that I do world building, we might just open up this. We might just open up this page, and I have you guys pick something that you want to me to dig into. And then we can like fill out everything that this links to, and then dig into something more and find some more links. And yeah, there's lots of stuff we can do. So let's do, okay, and then there's one more thing I want to do. Let's just be dumb. Color. I think I like Dath Rocks. No, we're gonna go with Dath. I like Dath Rocks. This is also going to be a material. Color changing, technically gem, but Dath Gem doesn't sound as good in my opinion. So I'm making a lot of these private just so people don't see what I put in the vignette freeform. Okay. I don't think there's many other natural resources. Oh, wait. Pockets found underground. Can be several types of vents. These contain a variety of gases, some harmless and others more deadly. Listen, I'm not here to write a perfect novel. This is to get stuff on a page. Have been utilized by engineers to power machines or create explosive like items. which can be used for mining and not just killing people. Although killing people is a good reason.
You just killed people.
I mean, yes, that's true. Katie just said, I kill people because she's sassy and has nothing better to say than just sass. Okay. I think other than that, I think that's the Sundering Mountains. We're going to see how this has changed. Oh yeah, that's got a lot of... it's got some nice new stuff to it. So, let's make sure of one more thing, and that is that our map actually links to the correct thing. Okay, so I'm going to open that up because... okay, so blue is the big ones. It's magic. I think, yes. Location, Sundering Mountains. Where does it link to? The Sundering Mountains. Okay, let's reload. Click on that. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh, okay, no, we're good. It just apparently doesn't want to show that here. Oh god, my nose is starting to get clogged and it's not fun. Oh. Opens up a pop-up. But I want you to just... Can we not do... Can we... Damn it! Let's show advanced options. None of this helps. So I've got it linking to the right place. I just don't like that. You know what? We're just gonna go direct. Damn it. Screw it. That's fine. That takes you to the article. So every now and then, we get this weird article that has like 2 words and nothing in it. And those, I delete. Oh, what the hell? Hold on, I need to blow my nose. Oh! Why does that burn? That's weird. Oh! My ear popped. Yes, I want to delete that. Oh! Jiminy! Christmas. Woo! Okay, my right ear is a little bit, filled up right now. Wow. Or plugged. Okay, so we have about half an hour left. So here's what we're gonna do. I can actually close all of these, except for that one. I'm gonna keep that one open. So I'm gonna go back to the Sundering Mountains, And on here, we have some links. And there's a lot of stuff that's not filled out. So, I want to know, what do you guys want me to work on next? Do you want me to start going into the flora and fauna? Do you want me to go into some of the one of the natural resources? The only exception is I will not do Magebane Steel because I already did it. And if this is a blank page, I'm going to be pissed. Nope. Okay. So I already did Magebane Steel. I think I know what the other one is. Are any of these flora and fauna non-lethal? Technically, the Tulane worms are non-lethal, and the Musirian people are non-lethal too, as long as you don't piss them off. The Crocodiles definitely are lethal. Everything has a variety of lethal, like even deer can kill you if you fuck up. So, like, non-lethal, you need to be a bit more specific. Because I can go into the Tulane worms. I was gonna have them being about the size of, you imply even the grass is lethal. It is to some things. Some things shouldn't eat grass. I don't know what they are. I mean, there's poisonous ornamental grass. Can humans survive on grass? This is... So there's some grass that's lethal, I guess. Too much of a good thing will kill you. Just look at water. But yeah, since you mentioned that, I do kind of like the Tulane worms. Sound cool. Are they like giant worms? Yes, they are giant worms. Actually, let's get into that. I have a single note on here. Let's edit this species. Okay, we're gonna get rid of this. So, I'm actually gonna update the title. So sections. So first thing I'm gonna do for navigation, because this is gonna be incredibly important. Holy shit! I don't have a mountain, an underground category. Because I have a bestiary here. Yeah, wow, I don't have that. Okay, create new category. Underground, parent category, bestiary. Okay, so let's take a look here real quick. Underground. We're good. I'm just going to save changes real quick and refresh, just to be safe. Okay, so navigation, the categories. Underground. Show in table of contents. Good. Okay, we're not going to make a parent article. Oh, hey, wait. Yes, we are. Sundering Mountains. Just because that is kind of important. Wait, cannot have a category and a parent article. Setting the parent... Oh, then never mind. That's lame. I don't like that. Whatever. Okay. I'm not going to have any art because this is kind of the first I've done. Parent species, there is none. Conservation status. None. Alright, so anatomy and morphology. So this is going to be, I have to, forgive me while I look something up. D&D dwarves. Okay, so dwarves stand between 4 and 5 feet tall. So, okay. The reason that's important, and the reason why I'm going off of that instead of just creating it myself, is that I try to keep some of the races pretty similar. There's some changes I've done. On average, Tulane worms grow up to about 6 feet in diameter. Okay, 6 feet in diameter. Give me a second to... I'm doing a drawing, but only for my own sake. Hold on. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So 6 times 6 is 36. We're going to say 40. And about 40 feet in length. Technically, it could eat a person, but they don't really, like, care. Bodies are covered in segmented plates that protect it from predators and the surrounding earth. Being a worm, it has no limbs, it's all muscle, and there's not really a skeletal structure, I guess. Okay, there's some of these. Okay. Perception and extrasensory details. In my head, I'm imagining something like the creatures in Tremors without the teeth. Oh, yeah, they're gonna have teeth. Yeah, they're gonna have teeth. I should probably include that. They're not really like the flesh-ripping kind. They're more like the grind away. Okay, rows of teeth used to grind stone. When a tooth becomes too worn to use, it is pushed out by a tooth that is growing behind it. No, not God damn it. Grammarly, you suck sometimes. Screw you. Okay. Tulane worms are completely blind to light. However, they are able to sense the movement through solid rock. Okay, the more I'm writing this, Steel Soldier, you're kind of making me think I just wrote the tremor worms. Except they don't have a hunger for flesh. Yeah, that's really... genetics and reproduction, huh? I am going to regret typing this. How do worms breed? Oh, wow, they actually have sex. That is... I don't... Wait, what? What, they don't have a hunger for flesh? Are you sure you're really Jake and not a doppelganger? That doesn't mean people don't eat them! Also, Jade, everything that's in my world can become void-touched. So technically they could gain a hunger for flesh. I really can't believe I'm looking up how worms fuck. Okay. Chilean worms reproduce like earthworms. You never pass up an opportunity to make your creatures try to eat the party. Oh, hell no! It's even better if I can lull them into a false sense of security by thinking that the creature is, like, in the world naturally, like, oh yes, this thing doesn't eat people. Except for this one, because it went crazy and got possessed by a demon. I'm not getting into the details of this, because come on. No, I don't want to get into that. Chilean worms grow incredibly, grow rapidly. Getting to their full size in about, we're gonna say 7 months. That sounds good. I mean, to be fair, so far, horses haven't tried eating them. But I'm definitely making a horse-eating monster because I'm sick and tired of Bailey asking about specifics for the horses. And I am not an expert in that. Scientists that study horses. Equine science. I'm not in... No, not Grimm's horse, because that was a question directed at Andrew, not at me. If the question's directed at me, then I'm gonna kill the horses. That's how we do this. Live to be... we're gonna give them short lifespans. Listen, I just don't want to... I don't know that much about horses. And quite frankly, studying the variations in horses sounds like a lot of work. the optimal environment for the species. Tulane worms live best in under mountains, where they have access to rich minerals in the surrounding stone and earth. It burrows tunnels to get to the rock that it finds, that it gets its nutrients from. It finds these minerals in the slight variations of vibrations in the rock. Okay, seriously? Stop correcting Tulane. I might as well just add this to my fucking dictionary. And seriously, stop asking me about that. Grammarly sucks sometimes. Hey, diadems! Wow, biological cycle. It just eats. I am doing all right. We're on the last article for tonight. We actually wrapped up the Sundering Mountains, the high level article, and then based on viewer preference, we dug into another article, and we started going into the Tulane worm, which is basically a tunnel making worm that eats rocks. Tulane worms eat rock and earth. Their preference are more rare materials, such as gold and platinum, but are content with eating their stones. I'm going to say they have an aversion to eating gems, making them perfect domesticated animals for gem hunters. They're gorgons. Oh my! They're gorgon worms. Their size make them gorons. I've always called them gorgons on accident. Makes them wonderful for creating new tunnels. Their preference for rare minerals makes it easier for miners to gain access to large veins of those materials, those minerals. Gorons find gems gross to eat in Breath of the Wild, so they sell them to foreigners as an... I literally did not know that. I knew they ate rocks, and that's about it. And they're really confused why foreigners pay hundreds of rupees for a waste product. I didn't know that. That's... Again, I literally was not aware of that. That's just too perfect. I'm gonna skip biological cycle because I don't see them really changing much. They just kind of dig and eat, dig and eat, dig and eat. Yeah, I don't really play... Okay, extended. No. Oh, wow. That's just amazing. I just created these as, like, interesting things. Jade, you're gonna be like, no, this is for eating players again. A Tulane worm that accidentally eats a void crystal. Because it's underground and it's just going along. Because void crystal's not a gem. And they probably couldn't sense it anyway. Yeah, I'm actually, like, these worms are actually not harmful creatures. I just have this very specific writing style where I, like, mess everything up. Because I'm an asshole. Okay. This actually goes into, oh my god. I'm gonna Google this off camera just because it's weird. Okay. Here, let me actually pull this in now. Yes, I'm looking up body density. From conductivity. What the fuck have I gotten into? God, this is way too complicated. Jake, are you attempting human transmutation? No, because I know that's wrong. Okay. Overall density of 1.1 grams per milliliter. I know this is volume. Okay. I can do cubic feet. Give me a second. I guess you could say you've fallen into a wormhole, but don't... That's fantastic. Okay. Hold on. Okay. The volume of a circle. Really? Pi r squared. and we're gonna you know, this is gonna be easier if I do Wolfram Alpha. Nope, that's the wrong. Nope. 9 pi times 30. Okay, the decimal approximation is 848.2. No, 848. Whoo boy! That's a number. We're going to increase this to 2. So, we now need 848 times 2 times... Oh, wait, hold on. No, we can just take this number. That's very wrong. Oh, wait, hold on. Give me a second. This is so dumb. The reason I'm doing this is... Okay. 2 per 1 milliliter. Wait, hold on. Oh. I know what I did wrong. Okay, so... Okay. So the density I'm working with is 2 grams per milliliter. So now I need to convert this into cubic feet. Mother of God, I didn't think I'd be getting into math. Okay. 1 milliliter is a very tiny number. It's 3.5 times 10 to the negative 5. Math is evil, but this is how I'm going to figure out the average weight of these goddamn things. Okay. So, 2 grams is roughly that many pounds. So, we're going to take this, plug it into this. We're going to multiply that by 848. Okay, that gets us the number 6,341.4. Yeah, good enough. We're then going to divide that number by this. I really hope this calculator can understand what the fuck I'm putting in. Damn it. Hold on. 3.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No! I need... Fine, I need this number. Just give it to me. Divided by point I think I made a mistake. I think I made a very big mistake. Let's change a number. Let's go back to the density of this. God damn it. Because I don't think it's 1,000,000 pounds. Oh, fuck. Copy. I swear, I have a reason for this. Shit. Okay, this is a small number, but think of how much damage they could do if the party was there in the cave and the worm fell up. It would kill them! Because that was literally 180 million pounds! Yeah, I know. Setting that aside. Okay, we're starting from scratch. Because... Okay. 1.1 grams per milliliter is the body density of a human being. If we multiply that by however milliliters a person is, that gives us how many grams they are. Okay, that's where I was going wrong. However, I've been doing this where I've been getting cubic feet because that's the number I've got. But how about we consider I instead put a different number in here. Okay, 848.2 cubic feet is this many milliliters. So this number... Okay, this is much easier. 24 million milliliters times 1.1. Okay, so it's 26 million grams. That's a lot. Let's divide that by 1,000. Okay. Something feels very wrong. Let's do kilograms to pounds. That is 52 million pounds. I still think I did something wrong. Okay, so I said these things grow up to 40 feet. Oh, I know what it is. Okay, that doesn't help. Let's enter this number, divide by 2. Still 26 million pounds. Pounds to tons. I should know this. This worm is ridiculous! I think I've made a terrible mistake. I was treating this like a cylinder. Maybe I should have treated this volume of a cone. This is, yeah, okay. Radius, 3. Height, 40. You know, that's a much more reasonable number than 800. God damn it, I am dumb. Okay. We have this many milliliters. And we're going to times this by 1.1. That didn't work. What the fuck? Times 1.1. Okay, that's 11 million grams. That seems like a far more reasonable number so far. Oh yeah, I also divided it by 1,000. Still seems like a huge fucking number. But that is a far more reasonable answer. Oh my god! Okay. Because I assumed that they were a solid mass, I'm gonna cut out the 888 extra pounds. Dear God! I thought I could do this because it would make this easier. Average weight. 25 tons. Really? At least I think that's what it is. Pounds to tons? Let's just move this over here and make sure that I'm not being dumb. 12 tons! Okay, that's much more reasonable. I mean, yes, it's still bigger than, you know... fucking 12-ton worm. With the same body density as a human being. Wow. This is insane. I'm not getting into this. This is okay. We have explored the extents of this boy. Holy Mother of God. I really hope you guys had some fun with watching me struggle, because it's not we're not even playing I'm not even playing Sekiro and I'm still getting my ass kicked. Only this time it's by math. Okay. So, I'm going to save some of these. It is no longer going to be a draft. It will now be publicly published for everyone to see on World Anvil. So I'm going to go to the main page here. We're going to open up the bestiary. Just double check it. God damn it. Okay. Something we need to fix. Because I don't like it when they're automatically opened. There we go. One checkbox. They are there, which is good. I'm going to refresh the page. And I'm going to put this here for anyone who actually wants to follow this page if you haven't already. Check out anything. I could look at that. Okay, but the Tulane worms, make sure they're public. Yep, that looks good. I like these. This turned out great. However, tonight, that is going to be all. So I'm going to quickly find another streamer. We're going to see who is online. And we're going to raid them. Oh, you know who's online right now? Welcome Party RPG. So we're going to raid Welcome Party RPG. Thank you for showing up tonight. It meant a lot. There were actually quite a few people who showed up. Not a lot of chatting, but that's fine. It's a lot of me talking about specifically what I'm writing. Join me next time, and we'll dig more into the Sundering Mountains and some really cool things about it. And thank you all for stopping by. And I'll catch you later.